So we're going to take a look at your question number 7. Ignore the fact that it says question 13 here. The first thing that we want to do is take a look at the question and mark it up. According to passage 2, why is corn ethanol unacceptable as a solution to today's energy problems? So you want to start by highlighting according to passage 2 so that we're looking at that passage and not passage 1. And then why ethanol unacceptable solution. This is one of those where we're going to have to go back to the text and double check our answers carefully. So the first thing I did was go to the section that discusses the problems, and I made Post-it notes, which you have that capability in the actual test. So feel free to use that. You could have highlighted as well, but putting it in my own words really helped me. So this first problem is that it uses fossil fuels to produce ethanol. The second problem here is that it uses fertilizer made in part with fossil fuels. And then the third problem, it uses up corn crops that have other things that they could be used for. Here we see there are over 1,000 uses we have for corn and corn byproducts. So when we go back to these choices, when we have A, it costs the government too much money, we have no evidence. It doesn't say that anywhere. So we should instantly eliminate that one. So you could use your strike through tool to eliminate that one so that you're no longer processing it. And your brain is now only processing the remaining choices. We can also eliminate it demands a guaranteed supply of corn every year. It doesn't discuss that as a problem. So we're down to it requires too many resources for its production, and it discourages farmers from growing crops for food. When we look at C, I know that we would think back to this section. However, this problem, when it states that there are 1,000 uses we have for corn and corn byproducts, we don't know what percentage of those uses are related to food. We can't make that assumption. And when we look at B, it requires too many resources for its production. That would cover fossil fuels and the corn crop. So this is the best answer, and it covers all 3 problems in the text.